What it do? Stay blessed to say less. It's your boy King Finesse. We are here with another video. It's still Monday. We just gonna get right into it. So we got top 10 craziest unreleased concept cars. Now these are so weird because at this point, I want to say by the time I'm like 40, 50 years old, we're gonna have flying cars. I'm calling it. And I want to be one of the people to have it, but then again, flying cars. We gonna get into it. We're gonna see what's going on. So right here we got the
cars that can detach into boats, to cars with revolving cabins, or even some of the coolest cars ever drawn up.
I guarantee you these cars are gonna cost
cars that never made it past the design phase.
Billions, bro.
The Maserati Sailland. This Maserati was envisioned by graphic designer Gloria Yin.
The
it's
Maserati.
A out, fully electric supercar with halo-style lighting circling around the car. But what makes this car so special is that the cabin can be detached and fitted into a Maserati yacht. In this concept car, you would be able to navigate the road and the sea without ever stepping out of your car. To make life easier, the car can also crab walk to position and align itself with the yacht when changing vehicles.
Oh my gosh, bro. This is literally for people who are on Bill Gates level, or you know, Elon Musk. This is ridiculous, bro. Like, I don't know who's gonna have this kind of money to have some vehicles like this, bro. It's crazy how much design people are putting into this. And this is going to become an electric car, but the fact that you're able to remove your cabin and put it into the yacht, what you going to do? What you going to do with the rest of the body? Now that I think about it. So if you remove the entire cabin, what are you going to do with the rest of the body? It's going to sit there headless? I mean...
Number 9, the Porsche GT3 VW Beetle. Okay, this one is definitely the weirdest one on our list and completely wacky, but YouTuber Kizzle Salim merged the Porsche 992 GT3 with a Volkswagen Beetle and created this.
That's gross.
The Volkswagen Group does own Porsche, so
that's gross.
Theoretically, if you blackmailed the right people, maybe the company could build one of these. Anyways, it looks more like a Beetle shell, as you can see on the overall shape, the doors and the roof, but with Porsche-like features, like the hood, the headlights,
this is ugly,
rims, and the back end of the car. Number 8, the Apple Project Titan. Apple has been rumored to be making a car for a while now, but most sources say we won't be seeing one for sale to the general public until at least 2025 or 2027. This unofficial concept was uploaded by YouTuber TechBlood, who designed this car with a handful of other team members. The windshield and the roof of this car are merged and can be seen as a huge glass panel that even extends to the sides of the car. There are also no drivers in the video. So
yeah, good luck being in a car with your girl if you ever have something going on, man, because they can see through them joints, unless they got tents.
Center console and would be packed with Apple tech. However, chances are the real Apple car will be a much more toned down family car. While we're at it, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel.
That's huge, man.
Number 7.
I wonder how fast that car gonna go.
Camper. Now, unlike the cars we've had so far on the list, this one actually includes an already existing
that one don't look bad.
BMW M4 Competition. This car was envisioned by concept artist Brad Builds from Los Angeles, and he had previously designed a Tesla Roadster Safari with solar panels thrown onto the hood. But this BMW M4 is a clear step in the right direction. They basically carved out the back end of the car to make room for a single bed camper. This concept would combine 500 horsepower with off-road tires for crazy terrain, which is probably why they also equipped it with a roll cage.
No, see, this is why I don't kind of agree with it. We're gonna go back. So he said this is going to be a one-bed camper right here. Now the problem about that is, this is a little vehicle. This is what they got, you know, those travel trucks for, those big. The RCV, not RCVs, the RVs. This is gonna cause a bunch of bumps. Like the moment, like if you're in the middle of driving, you have someone with you, and then, you know, they get tired. I mean, it wouldn't be necessary to have that back if you're trying to travel and sleep at the same time. But I mean, as far as stopping, that's cool. But this is kind of dangerous only because this is literally just a vehicle alone, and you got a cabin in the back. Because let you be in the middle of sleeping in the cabin, and someone walks in and steals your stuff. Like, I like the design, but I don't like the concept. Sorry.
Off-road tires for crazy terrain. which is probably why they also
Yeah, and then there's off-road. Like, it's a whole, it's too much movement.
Thunder Truck. This is the Thunder Truck, designed by Wolfgang, a creative agency in Los Angeles with over 25 years of experience in the automotive sector. A fully electric off-road monster who has the unique ability of deploying bat wings.
My goodness, bro.
These bat wings are actually solar panels that can recharge the car's battery while stationary. At the same time, it also looks freaking sick and provides shade from the sun if the passengers want to take a quick break on the
That's
road.
dope.
Now, they haven't admitted to it, but maybe they unknowingly got some inspiration from the Cybertruck. It has a similar windshield and body type, and it is, after all, called the Thunder Truck. Anyways, this one
That
looks a
is
whole lot
dope.
cooler, in my opinion. Number 5, the
Yo,
Next Day by Lincoln
that's
Co.
literally being able to charge your vehicle without having to pay for it. I would invest in something like this. I'm not gonna lie.
This one's called The Next Day by the Chinese-Swedish car brand Lincoln Co. And even though it's an official concept car by the company, we're throwing it on this list because there's absolutely no way they will ever actually build a functional physical copy of this concept car. It's got both butterfly and suicide butterfly doors, which is absolutely bonkers. On the inside, it's got that yoke-shaped steering wheel that you now see on pretty much every futuristic car. And it's also got a bunch of augmented reality functions that look like something straight from a video game. We're skeptical about this one, but it looks pretty damn cool. Look at those doors. Number 4.
Yeah, that's just another version of a Tesla. Like, 'cause at this point, you're allowing it to drive you around.
Ever seen in the car industry? A cabin that can rotate. This feature is named panoramic rotation and is designed for the great outdoors. Park this car up near a lake or in the park, deploy the front sofa, and you are ready to go. The front windshield also pops open to let the mosquitoes in and get that authentic outdoorsy experience. The car also has huge...
Now, what makes you think we want mosquitoes into the dang cabin? Yeah, y'all had me for a second. Besides, the design is ugly. Like, it just looks like a huge round bottle. But nah, like y'all was about to sell me, but then y'all said y'all wanted a natural outdoors experience. Nah, bro. Sorry, you sold me there. You know, you sold it. Fumble the bag. Sorry.
More fresh air in, and the back of the car has 2 armchairs and a water tap because why not? The interior also has this 3D hologram as a menu and infotainment system, but this feature feels a little bit more gimmicky. It's still a pretty sweet car though. All right, it is time for the top 3. Before we get into that, I want to give an honorable mention to this electric Alfa Romeo supercar. Revealed just a few months ago, this one was designed by the lead exterior designer at Bar Munich, Klaus Dachlenkamp. He envisioned a fully electric Alfa Romeo supercar that, despite looking ultra-futuristic, is still very obviously an Alfa Romeo. The main thing to notice here is that there's no traditional door seals. Instead, the entire upper section of the car would detach to let the driver and passenger get in. It's got these 5-hole dark alloy wheels which have a small resemblance to the Audi Skysphere, but I think that Audi came up with that one first. Also worth mentioning another Alfa Romeo concept, the Alfa Romeo Montreal Vision GT. This one was designed by digital artist Luca Serafini. It pays homage to the 2+2 sports.
And these are digital artists. Mind you, this is that's my major, what I had to do in college. Designing vehicles like that looks so beautiful. Like, look at that, bro. It just looks like it's real, and you're designing this. Like, this is crazy, bro. That's a beautiful orange too, like a sherbet orange.
Luca Serafini. It pays homage to the 2+2 sports car Alfa Romeo made back in the 1970s, but this time with a super fresh, aggressive redesign. The headlights look like they're literally a part of the grille, and it has an illuminated logo in the back, which looks like it's connecting the taillights. All right, top 3. Number 3, the Audi R9. By now, everybody knows the Audi R8.
The Audi just looks good. Audi just looks good in general.
The name R8 represents the peak of Audi performance, but designer Nikat Ibadov...
They added some good amount of profile into it, though.
Audi R9. This thing would be in the hypercar territory, an area Audi hasn't yet explored. This car features aspects from the Audi R8, the iRobot Audi, and even Audi's concept car from the 1990s, the Audi Avis. The designer took Audi's unique design language and created a fresh, modern, and realistic version of what an R8's bigger brother would look like. This car also has suicide butterfly doors because they just look incredible. But it's time to step it up with number 2, the Bugatti Veyron Royale.
Bugatti.
This concept is referred to as a luxury yacht for
Yo, why the back look like that?
Because this car blends features.
Because at this point, the car is for sure. Like it's like you can't put nothing back there.
Also be used to house the retractable roof. Again, to give it that open yacht experience. Now, despite Bugatti being famous for its W16 engines, this hypercar would be fully electric. Of course, it's a futuristic car after all, right? We've seen Bugatti SUV concepts, an idea that makes Bugatti design director Frank Hale cringe at. And to be honest, this car might be even further away from
Man,
Bugatti's
one day,
goals.
man, just one day, bro,
Still,
just
though,
one
it's a
day,
fun idea.
one day.
Alright, here it is, the #1 coolest concept car that never made it past the design phase, the Lamborghini Phantasma. All Lamborghini
course it's a
names have
Lambo.
meanings. The Murcielago means bat, the Diablo means devil, the Urus means wild ox, and this time we have the Phantasma, meaning ghost. It's got the Y-shaped headlights at the front, it's got light-up rims, and the craziest rear ever seen on a Lamborghini. This hyper-aggressive shape at the back is meant to replicate the drapes at the end of a ghost. The front has a massive glass panel windscreen that overlaps the roof of the car, making the car look absolutely brutal. And if you think the black version is cool, the orange model is even cooler. Which one was your favorite? Let us know, like the video, and subscribe to the channel.
Yo, that was actually very good. That one was pretty good. Like, those top 3 cars was amazing. The rest of those cars, some of them were more so based on concepts than looks. Now, don't get me wrong. I see what they were trying to do. I see they're trying to think outside the box. But vehicles in general are supposed to be like from point A to point B. So you may only see rich people get it if they just want it, just cause. Like, I would get the vehicle and wouldn't even drive it just because of how it looks, just to keep it clean. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna hold you. Those are just straight luxury, super extra Megatron cars and Optimus Prisms, and yeah, bro, like those vehicles are crazy. Like, they look so beautiful. The way these designers design these cars, they're beautiful, but the concepts is a little too risky. Like, cars, in my opinion, cars should have a trunk, doors. I mean, a lot of them are coupe. Again, a lot of them are coupe. So, like I said, those vehicles are mainly for show. So, I honestly wouldn't even drive the cars, but they should have a door. And they should have a trunk to store your stuff in. Like, a retractable roof to go into the trunk. That's a smart idea. But at the same time, it's like, where are you gonna put your stuff besides the front seat next to you? You feel me? But those are just my opinions. Like, those are not bad cars. Those are cars that are going to be billions of dollars. Like, you got to be like the #1 artist, the top 5 NFL player, or whatever, NBA, or whatever. Like, them is rich people cars. Like, I don't think I'm ever gonna see that in my lifetime. But comment down below what's your top 5, and see what we got from there. You feel me? It's your boy King Finesse. We out of here.